do you hide having a boner?
Oh my god.
How is that a
Really?
question?
Just have a little strap. Tie it round, a bit of string.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now for today's video, look who I'm joined with.
I think it's more like our channel now, isn't it?
It kind of is. Well, it's not. No, it's not. That's not going to happen ever, guys.
Right, calm down.
No, I love you so much, but that's just not going to happen. To be fair, you don't want that to happen, do you? Like the amount of people that have tried to get my mum to start a channel, but I just think it'll be so weird.
No, I just
don't you?
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen. No, even though I would love her to.
No. Anyway, moving on.
Anyways, so moving on. So basically, I'm joined with my mum, and today we're going to be talking about guys, girls, advice, kind of. I've seen people do this, and I've just really enjoyed the video, and I just really enjoyed watching them whilst I'm doing my makeup, and it kind of feels like you're just getting ready with your mates and stuff, just super chatty.
I haven't seen anyone do this.
No,
but I just got dragged into it anyways.
Yeah. Well, I thought it'd be cool because normally I've been seeing people do this, but like with their mates and stuff, and I thought it'd be cool to do it with my mum because it's like different age. Do you know what I mean? Like she's a bit older generation,
but more experience.
More experience. And also, I feel like a lot of you might be interested because I feel like we share quite a lot. I'm quite open with my mum. Like we tell each other quite a lot when it comes to boys and stuff.
Everything.
Not everything. Nearly everything, but not everything.
I don't want to know everything.
She likes to think she knows everything.
I don't want to know everything.
You know,
some things you just have to keep to yourself.
Yeah, but no, I think you do know more than
You do.
a normal average mum would.
Maybe.
Do you think?
I don't know.
I think we're quite like that.
We're very close.
We're
yeah.
very close, yeah. Like if I was to, I don't know, maybe we'll talk about this more when we get into the video, but if I was to like a guy or something, she'll be the first person to know, wouldn't you?
Yeah, and judge.
And judge. And everything
No,
else.
I wouldn't judge.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Anyways, I really hope you guys do enjoy this video. Even if it doesn't help you out, I hope you just enjoy, pretty much. Smash a big thumbs up and subscribe down below if you guys haven't already. And just one last thing before we do get into the video. I do have a daily vlogging channel, so if you want to see more of myself and my mum, then you can go, and everyone else in the family, then you can also go and follow that. I'll leave it on the screen and it'll also be linked down below. But let's get into the video. So basically, I tweeted saying, tweet me questions for a boy girl talk video with my mama. So there were so many questions. What's this one?
What's the maximum age an 18-year-old girl should date?
I don't feel like there's a particular answer. Like, I'm one of those people, I feel like age isn't a number. Because
age is just a number.
No, yeah, that's the thing. Age is
no, I
just
agree.
a number.
I think if you're 18, you're fully
you're an
grown
adult.
adult, pretty much. I think you can date whoever you want. I mean, if you came home with a 60-year-old boyfriend, I might be a bit like, oh, I'm not really sure about that.
Yeah,
Someone
I
older
think
than
that
me,
would be
might be weird. But
yeah.
But I would still be like, oh, that's what makes you happy. Yeah, I
60?
would.
No,
I mean,
wouldn't.
it would be weird.
No,
but
you don't.
I mean,
no, absolutely.
No,
that would
be
be really strange.
it would be really weird.
No, you would not. You
Yeah.
would not agree.
No, okay.
So summer's my birthday. I'm going to be 18, and you think if I come home with a 60-year-old boyfriend?
I know you wouldn't.
I know, but if I did,
yeah. Well, no, but I mean, if it's someone like in their 30s, I mean, I still, you know, I wouldn't choose that for you.
No.
But you can't help who you fall in love with.
you can't help
certain situations. That's what I'm saying. I know you wouldn't go out with a 6-year-old, but I'm just, if you really did and you were really in love with them, then there's nothing I can do about it.
Maybe let's scrape a little bit lower than 60-year-old.
We don't think there is really an age. It doesn't matter.
But I even feel like younger than 18. Like for me personally, I know a lot of people's going to judge me for this, but I wouldn't want to really date somebody my age because I feel like I'm into guys, so I feel like guys personally have like a younger.
They're a bit more immature.
Yeah, a bit more
Sorry,
immature.
boys, but you are.
And no, that's as well as actually like scientifically proven.
It is. They're mentally not as mature as. I don't know if that levels out when you get to like 18. 20,
yeah, obviously it's
20
not
maybe.
like every single person, but the
As
majority of boys.
Yeah, most girls date older boys.
Yeah, and I feel like I would rather date like an older guy, and I feel like if I did, a lot of you guys would have a lot of things to say about it, but for me I think that's why I've always been like, oh, age isn't really a number, because it just kind of depends who you fall in love with and just what happens.
That's our answer. Age is just a number.
I don't know if that helps.
You cannot put a number on love.
No, there you go.
Would you ever date a boy that your mum didn't like?
I actually feel like a lot of you won't be expecting the answer, but no. Only because I feel like if my mum didn't like him, there must be a strong, valid reason.
I'm a nice person. If I don't like someone, there's a reason for it.
Up.
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't think I would. Because also I respect my mum's opinion too much.
It's different as well. Like, if you was in a relationship, there's something happened for me not to like, and then it would be harder for you to go, oh God, I can't be with you now. Whereas if it was the beginning of a relationship and then I was like, well, I don't like him because whatever, then you take that and you think, okay, maybe he's not for me or whatever. So it's different, isn't it? It depends on the circumstances.
Yeah, I think it's exactly what you've just said. Like, if I was in a relationship, it would be different. But if I was just going into a relationship and my mum didn't like him, there would have to be a strong, valid reason. And trust me, she makes her point so clear that I wouldn't forget about this reason. So I'm telling you now, I don't think it would be possible to. So the answer would be no. Okay, I actually love this one. I feel like this is a really good question and you might have been waiting for this. How would Wendy feel when your boyfriend sleeps over? And if she didn't agree with this, what would you say to her? Love you both. Love you too. I feel like this is a good question about if I had a boyfriend and just in general them sleeping over and everything else.
Well, I mean, you're nearly 18, aren't you? So I can't, really... I would hope that you've been seeing him for quite a while before he sleeps over.
Yeah, but if I just liked a guy, there is no way on this planet you would let me let him sleep over.
No.
Absolutely no way.
Not under my roof.
No
Not under my roof.
I would have to be dating them for like a good time for my mum to let them sleep over.
Her ex-boyfriend used to stay over, but that's because he lived a million miles away. Normally, that would have never have happened. It would have, if you lived in our area, then obviously there's no need because they can just go home, which is just normal. So it's.
But then I do also feel like sometimes when parents restrict their kids from like their boyfriends or girlfriends, whatever, sleeping over, then I just think it becomes such, I don't know, it doesn't need to be as in a big thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if you love someone, I feel like sometimes you just want to be with them all the time, and it's not
That's not healthy.
It's not. No, but like from a parent's point of view, it's like, okay, what? Like just jump into conclusions. What could happen? But for me, when I first had my one of my first boyfriends, and they slept over, it wasn't for that reason. It was just because I just wanted to be with them, and because you love them so much.
Yeah.
But from a parent's point of view, it's different. It's like you just jump to conclusions. And I know when I have kids, I'll be like, no, they can't just sleep over.
I think I'd like to see you seeing them for a while first, because I'm not one of them people like Katie never did it either. I had like one girlfriend next week stayed over, another one followed. No, not in my house. Well, he didn't. No one's done that anyway. So
how do you stop yourself from feeling nervous on a first date?
You don't.
You've had more experience.
You don't stop yourself feeling nervous. You can't. You're going to feel nervous, and it's normal and natural to feel nervous. I think if you didn't feel nervous, then you're really not very excited about going, are you? I think you just have to remember that the person you're meeting is probably feeling exactly the same as you are. And you just think, what's the worst that can happen? Like, what is the worst thing that can happen? Like, you might drop food down your top, you might trip over, but actually that'd probably be quite funny. So,
and at the end of the day, if that did happen, you don't have to ever see this person again.
Exactly. So you will be nervous. There's nothing you can do about it, but they feel the same. So you just have to go with the flow. Just think to yourself, I'm going to be confident. I'm going to be me.
And I think that's what it is. I feel like sometimes when I've gone on dates before, I feel like I've got really, really, really nervous because, like, I don't know, they might be expecting something different to who I actually am. I'm quite weird and I'm quite a bit of a freak and everything else. Yeah. But then I think actually being myself is who I am, and at the end of the day, if you be yourself, I feel like you become more comfortable as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If you open up a little bit more.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody has nerves. They're going to have nerves at the end of the day.
And they kind of feel cute because they're like butterfly nerves.
Yeah.
As well. I'm like, oh, I wish I had them again.
Aww.
I'll have to do a date night.
You won't.
I'll have to do a date night if I get them. What is the best trait a boy should have, in your opinion?
Ooh, girl. Well, Mum, you've met Dad, so what's he got?
Oh, God. I was going to say they've got to be funny, but Darren really isn't funny.
Oh, but he's a cutie.
Everyone else thinks he's funny except for me. So.
He's cute. Yeah. He was funny when you met him, right?
No, not really. He's quite good looking then.
Oh. Okay then.
No, I think funny. To be funny and just easygoing is for me the best.
Yeah, I do too.
And nice looking. And nice looking doesn't necessarily have to mean model looks. It's just someone that you're attracted to, and in a way like you find. But I think that comes through personality, because I can look at someone and think they're the best looking person in the world, and then I get to know them, I think, oh, actually, I really don't find you very attractive, because their personality is just not. So it kind of, do you know what I mean? It works the other way. You can actually think, oh, they're not very good looking, but when you get to know them, they suddenly become like a supermodel to you, because actually their personality shines through their looks. So
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it's so much more important, I think, just being nice and kind and funny, definitely. They make you laugh.
Yeah, 100%, but also romantic. I
but
think
you
so.
can make
Me
personally, calm, though.
No, I don't think it can come.
Well,
Do you?
I don't train them well.
Yeah, you've got to train them well, but they've got to start from somewhere.
Yeah.
If they don't like open the door for you, but for me, I feel like I'm the pickiest person, aren't I?
Yeah.
With me, this is what happens basically from girl to girl. Basically, I'll like be really into someone, I'm like in love with them, and then as soon as they like me back, I'm like no.
She likes the chase.
Yeah, a little bit, a little bit.
I'm 15, currently in a relationship with my boyfriend of 6 months. I feel as though he's falling out of love with me and beginning to realise that he can do better. When I'm around his house, he ignores me for his Xbox and for other girls. What do I do? Get the hell out of there.
Yes, girl, leave!
Yeah, firstly, he probably can't do better. You just feel like that. Like, I'm sure there's nothing wrong with you and that's not the case at all. But if he's ignoring you and he's talking to other girls and stuff, just get the hell out. Get out with that.
And
you
the thing
deserve
is,
better, not him.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Like, you deserve better. And at the end of the day, the first 2-3 months when you're not with him might be really awful, whatever else, and you might be really sad and alone. But the thing is, it's going to be so much better in the long run because you're obviously not happy at the moment anyway, so you don't want to be with him. So you need to leave. I think the best thing to do is to try and get over a relationship is to obviously you need to get away from him. And I think just like going out with friends or even your family, I don't know, whoever's like your best company, just go out with them and just like spend some like good quality time. I think it's good to like fancy other people and to start liking other people. But yeah, but definitely don't go rush into another relationship because it literally just doesn't help. You've
got to learn to love yourself more. That's what you've got to do.
That's the one, Mum.
Love yourself and then you'll find love.
Baby, you should go and love yourself. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah. When did Wendy lose her virginity?
I'll be honest, I was 12.
Wait,
and then
what? Oh my god, I was gonna say so. What? Never heard that one before.
No, I still haven't actually, so...
Don't take that seriously. Oh my god.
What's your biggest advice to try and gain a boyfriend? Saffron, you're an expert at this, I think you should ask.
I am so good at this. So don't do it me. I don't feel like I'm the best. I feel like I could give advice, but I don't actually have a boyfriend.
You're not
so
looking for a boyfriend, really. You're not trying to gain a boyfriend. Even though you go, oh, I'm lonely sometimes, I wish I had a boyfriend, but you're not looking for a boyfriend, are you? You're not.
No, I'm not looking for a boyfriend, but I always want a boyfriend.
Just hoping it's going to happen.
I just hope it's just going to like walk into the man of my dreams. Is what I just want to happen to me.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for a boyfriend,
don't look too hard for a boyfriend.
Yeah, it's always comes when you're least expecting it.
Yeah.
And when you when you're least expecting it, and also when you don't want a boyfriend. Because I feel like at the moment I'm like, oh my god, I want a boyfriend, and that's why I'm not gonna get one. But then when I'm not looking for one, they're just gonna whiz out there, they come, the man of my dreams.
Shiny horse.
Exactly.
Whisk you up.
Yeah. Oh, I like this one. Can girls ask boys out too, or wait for the boy to ask?
Yeah, of course they can.
Yeah, I think they can, 100%.
This is the 21st century.
I know.
Hell yeah.
No, I think so. I don't know if I would. I don't know if I'd have the confidence to. I would
that's
like.
Not a girl and boy thing, then that's just your personality thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's not
I
like
think even
a girl shouldn't. I think
I don't think a girl shouldn't 100%. But if I'm being 100%, I don't know if I would be confident enough. I would say I'm quite a confident person.
You've asked people out. You've said, oh, do you want to go out for a drink? Or...
Oh yeah, I've asked them like to go out, but I don't know if I'd actually ask them to be
but surely if
my boyfriend.
Like, I don't understand what you call it, dating and...
I don't, but I think because I've always just wanted this
dating.
romantic, amazing, this is personally what I like in a guy. So I would want a guy that would want to ask me, personally. But I definitely don't think girls shouldn't ask. I think it should be a 50-50 thing. 100%.
Whatever suits your personality.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go for it. Okay, so here's a really good one. This is really interesting, and this makes me sad because I just feel bad for this person. But he says, I'm 15 and I'm gay and I haven't told anybody yet. What can I do? That's just really hard. Yeah, and it's really hard sad. Because it's a really big thing. Personally, if you were gay at 15 and you told me, it wouldn't make any difference to me at all.
No.
Like, it's fine. You'll probably be surprised because your parents might already know, or have suspicions, so they might not be as shocked as you think. But if you're really, really scared to tell them, maybe you could tell, like, a family member, an auntie.
Yeah, that's what I would say, or just try and tell somebody, because opening up about it, obviously, is a lot less stressful and kind of gets a bit of a weight off your chest. so then it's easier to therefore tell your parents, because hopefully they would have good reactions about it.
I don't know if you've really told a friend or a cousin or something like that, but if you haven't, see their reaction, because that might surprise you. You might think, oh, everyone's going to freak out. I think in this day and age, you know, most people don't care. It doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. But obviously some people are really old-fashioned and kind of, or religious or whatever, and can't get their heads around it. So it is hard. It is really hard. But I think you'll be surprised at the reaction you get. I think you should just, you know, when you feel the time's right, just tell them. Just say it.
And can I quickly just say, because I feel really strongly about this, I hate the fact that if you're gay, you even have to tell people, and that you have to come out about. I know you obviously do, but
I mean, it's just,
you don't. Obviously, but I just hate the fact that is a thing. I really hope that one day it isn't. But while it is, the advice that we give. But obviously, there's like, I don't know, there's more people you could speak to. That, no.
Yeah, there's loads of other people you could speak to. But I mean, I just think you'll be surprised at people's reaction when you tell them. I don't think they're going to be as shocked as you might think they are, and I think they'll be really understanding. And even if they're not, you know, like
straight away, they'll come around.
Yeah,
they love you. They'll come around.
Exactly. And at some point, you're going to have to tell them. So if it's upsetting you and worrying you, sooner rather than later is probably better. Just so you feel like it's off your chest. Maybe write them a note. Maybe write a letter and explain it and say you feel really nervous and you don't know how to tell them, and then they can kind of digest it, and then you can talk about it after. And there won't be any anger or, you know, things like that. Oh, I hope it works out for you though. Oh.
Why don't boys go through the emotional stuff like girls? Yes, feel you on a spiritual level.
Well, some boys probably do.
Yeah, I know that. Obviously boys do, but I swear they don't show it.
No, they don't. Not all boys. No, don't wear their heart on their sleeves like we do so much. But some
That's
do.
just a girl thing though. We have periods and everything like that, so we have more emotions, which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
We don't have more emotions. They're more
all over the place.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I ask the same thing that you ask. It's really annoying. But
I think boys feel exactly the same. They just don't, like you say, they don't show it as much because it's just
100%.
Not cool. Won't do their street cred.
Yeah, they just hide it, I guess. Hide it better
than... Not all boys, but, you know, some. How should I feel if my ex goes out with my friend? You should feel betrayed.
Not by your ex, by your friend.
Yeah, by your friend.
Because can I quickly just say something?
You can.
I'm gonna...
Please do.
Right, this is where I'm gonna rant, because this annoys me so much, right? Obviously, your ex, whatever, they should be respectful, and I know if I broke up with my ex and we weren't together just because he fell out of love or whatever, and it just happened to be, nothing majorly bad had happened, obviously it'd be really awful for them to go and then date your friend. But it's even worse on your friend, because they're supposed to be your friend. And I never understand why the
boyfriend is
the one who gets having a go at. The ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
Because it should be your friend.
Yeah.
Because they're clearly not your friend. Because I know I would never do that to my friend. And every single one of my friends would never in a million years even dream doing that to me. And if they did, they wouldn't be a friend to me.
And she feels quite strongly about that.
And I feel quite strongly about that. Because they're always, sorry. I always see it and it's so annoying. Yeah, carry on.
If you break up with your ex, he's your ex, so he doesn't have any loyalty to you anymore, so it doesn't matter. Your friend is still your friend, so she should still be loyal. Ding
flipping dong. Yes, Mum. You just said it how I thought it. A lot quicker than I said it.
What age is it too young to have a baby?
Oh, girl.
I don't think, again, like, ideally, I'd like you to wait till you was in your 20s till you had a baby, because I just think, you know, you need to live a little before you settle down and have a baby. It's a massive commitment. I wouldn't want you to have a child that young, but sometimes it just happens like that, and I wouldn't knock anyone for going through that. I think it's a massive thing for someone that young.
But she probably would freak out if I had a kid
absolutely
at 14,
freak
15.
out. I would go completely mental and say you've been irresponsible and everything else. But it does happen, and you have to deal with it. And there's been, and I know, look, I've got like I know a lot of people that have had kids really, really young, like 15, 16, and they just get on with it. You just get on with it. It's not ideal. I wouldn't recommend it. I think you should live your life more, you know. But yeah, Casey and Nicole were only Saffron's brother. How old's Nicole? She's 18. You know, she's quite young, but they're like, they live together, they're all happy, they've got a family, so, you know, it's right for them. So I think it really, there's no age. I mean, ideally, over 16 would be better. But, you know, I think ideally in your 20s, but it depends, you know, on the situation, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it also, it depends who you are as well. It depends what...
On your situation.
Yeah, like on your situation and stuff as well.
If you've got support.
Yeah,
you know,
stuff
all of
like
those
that.
things.
So
Yeah.
it's easier to do it when you're younger if you have a lot of support and you're in a good situation, isn't it?
Yeah.
Than to do it.
And if you're...
But for me personally, why am I asking about me? But I wouldn't have a kid at that age. I would want to wait until I'm older just because I want to live my life.
When would you want to have a child? What age would you
say?
Well,
I reckon it would still be probably young for people. I would probably say 24.
I think that's young.
You don't think? I think a lot of people would think that's young. For me, that's old because most people that I know, or even like your friends, are really young when they had kids. Yeah. And like when you had Casey, who's my older brother, my mum was really young.
Nanny was 17 when she had her.
Oh my goodness, child. No way. Yeah, so I think that's quite old. But then you don't think that's quite old. But imagine me having a kid in like a year's time.
I think nowadays...
I'll be 19.
Yeah,
no.
that would be weird because you're not in a relationship and you wouldn't have been in a relationship.
Yeah, so again, it does depend on the situation.
Ideally not like that to happen because it would be nice if you was in a relationship. But again, that doesn't work out for everyone either. So yeah, it is... Yeah, it just
but then also,
the
I've always said this, I wouldn't want to be an old mum to my kids.
Yeah.
So I want to...
I think nowadays, like, people have kids in their mid-40s and some people have them at 17 and neither either you could say are better parents or anything else. It's just... that
I 100% agree on. It doesn't matter how old you are.
You just have to be committed and it's like what life throws at you, isn't it? And you just get on with it and you just do it. So that just sums this up.
So everyone, that is the end of the video. I really hope you guys did enjoy. I hope this advice maybe helped you, or
advice
even
from Saffron Wendy. Any magazines out there, agony aunt columns, hit me up.
Oh, go girl. No, yeah, even if it didn't, I mean, even if it just got you to know us a little bit better, I think maybe it did. Or even if you just enjoyed the video, there can also be like other things that we can talk about. If you guys, I don't know if you even enjoyed this video. Obviously it's a bit different to what I normally film, so yeah, we could talk about girls, we could talk about other things, we could talk about whatever. So who knows? But thank you so much for watching. And we will see you guys very, very, very soon. Subscribe to the vlog, smash a big thumbs up, subscribe down below. Bye! And we'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Все еще дышишь, сейчас включи заново, чтобы звучало более пышно, пока адреналин не выжмет из тебя вышку, пока децибелы не станут прожигать лампочки вспышками. Если лимиты превышены, то один эффект, эффектом феев, в голове эффект кипит. Так наш диалект способен поломать твои извилины. Без стиля, без усилий, мы лишь вирус на любом носителе. И мы всего лишь 25-й кадр твоего слуха гипнотизируем. Ведь разум подчиняется звукам, и эта мания подобна настоящей магии, что разрывает от начала до конца твое сознание. One.